Oyo State, no going back on Sharia law, Islamic leader insists. Sheikh Dawood Imran Molassan, the Grand Mufti of Yorubaland and Amir of Jamaatul Tawhid Muslimin worldwide, has threatened individuals and groups opposed to the establishment of a Sharia court in Oyo State and other Yoruba states. Speaking in Yoruba in a recent video posted on his Facebook page, Sheikh Molassan stated that Sharia is a part of the Nigerian constitution alongside Christianity and traditional worship. He argued that the opposition to the proposed Sharia Council in Oyo State is unjustified. The Islamic cleric went on to issue threats stating, "If you come out for us, we will beat you to stupor. Do we say we want to impose Sharia on other religions?" He emphasized that Sharia has been part of Nigerian constitution since the inception of Nigeria and that Yorubaland would still demand Sharia even if it were no longer a part of Nigeria. And don't ever think we'll keep silent. As you are giving it to us, we will surely give it to you back by back. Whether you like it or not, Sharia has come to stay in Yorubaland because it is part of Nigeria's constitution and what brought us together as a nation. Sheikh Molassan urged Muslims in Oyo State to set a new date for the inauguration of the Sharia court, saying, "Tell the police and inform the lawyers to draft a letter and let's see who will disturb you." The statement has sparked debate and controversy as critics argue that the imposition of Sharia law on non-Muslim communities could potentially lead to conflicts and division within the Yoruba states. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. We should be preparing for another civil war. Right from the onset, they are telling us that they are ready to fight and make sure what Boko Haram could not do is executed by this group. Surely they are being sponsored, but by the grace of God, they will fall. What is the economic benefit of Sharia law among the states that practice it in the north? Except for Boko Haram, Lakurawa, ISWAP, ISIS, and armed struggling, they are out to cause trouble in Yorubaland. Watch out. This man needs to be locked up in prison. His statement is against the constitution of Nigeria. If a Christian makes a proposition with regard to Christian faith in any of the northern states, they will not wink before stoning him to death. It is quite unfortunate that we are having so many lousy mouths in the south here, like this so-called sheikh. When they go to collect money from the Arab sponsors to destabilize Nigeria, the government will continue to look on. The Islamic North that has embedded the Sharia laws are now much more insecure than the time they did not put Sharia law at the forefront of the penal code. At the time, Obasanjo called the Sharia as political Sharia, and what we are going to do to call the ones they want to introduce in Oyo State sponsored Sharia, I suppose. Yorubaland is too educated to be held down by religion. They killed and roasted Deborah in a public college. They applied Sharia on a non-Muslim and nothing happened. The government should not treat the threat to lives softly. Religious fundamentalism should never be allowed in Yorubaland. This is the beginning of another war, and the clerics, Obas, who are supposed to find an urgent solution, are the brains behind it. Let's start and see. I am just imploring members of the people to make sure that all escape routes of these people are blocked. No one will escape from the problem when they start it. The repeat of Afonja of Ilorin is about to take place again. I wonder why Yorubas are always easily used by the Fulani Janjaweeds. Can you even imagine what he's saying? Inform the police and lawyers, let them draft letter. The governor and other sensible people have spoken. Sharia is against the constitution, so therefore it shall not stand. Come and hear this sect of people speaking. The country that cannot handle the constitution well. People are making law by themselves just to secure themselves. I think it's time for me to establish my family law. Let me see who our mother did not born well that will look for me. As for this country, Nigeria, nobody will run for another. Islam is for Muslims, wherever they are. While Christianity is for Christians, never wherever they are. No Muslim will be called to any cause for his case and be treated under Christian law, and no Christian will be dragged to the Sharia court for his case to be addressed under the Islamic law. Get these people arrested and prosecuted immediately. They are intruders to the peace and coexistence of Yoruba states. Ask them what benefits have the northern extremists gained from the so-called Sharia in the region. Look at Zamfara, Borno, and other states. There is no peace for a day. Where are the Sharia laws to help them? Do our people have common sense? The north has oil blocks found in the south and dominated the wealth. They looted their state's treasury, and yet their states are the poorest both in education and infrastructure. The Sharia law in their midst was sleeping. What becomes Zamfara Sharia law to date? The children of the north refuse to train or educate. Are insecurities facing the country to date? Can't you people stay out of trouble for once? Please, Mr. Sheikh, don't bring trouble to Yorubaland by using religion to destroy the peace we are both enjoying. Both Muslims and Christians are one in Yorubaland. We married ourselves doing things together. I beg with the name of Allah, you are serving, let peace reign in our community. Even you can't keep Sharia law. How did former governor of Zamfara State, Yerima Sani, fared with his Sharia? At best, he succeeded in cutting off the arm of the thief that stole the cow. What happened to the people in his corrupt cabinet? Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.